Today on Delta Safari, we look back over the past year at some of our best reels, or stories, or shorts, whatever you want to call them. Plus, we check out a restaurant from one of the best chefs in the entire Southeast. Let's head to the Delta.
Reel number 5. Reel number 4. And now, reel number 3. Now it's time for reel number 2.
My former choice collecting spots are shopping center parking lots. The meadow, once abuzz with bee, is still now, thanks to DDT. Shades of Rachel Carson, whatever will become of me. The glen, where trilliums lolled in shade, and toadlets hopped and chipmunks played, in a watery grave has lain for years, drowned by the Corps of Engineers. My wild world is sinking fast, whatever will become of me. The marsh, a haunt of coots and rails, where Typha waved and wagged its tails, succumbed to an ignominious fate. It's a clover leaf on the interstate. Nature heaves a dying breath, whatever will become of me. Clear birched edge stream with fauna rank, with iris blue upon the bank. Your poison pools I now may scan. My sane hall yields one Falstaff can. Everything I love is gone, whatever will become of me. The fields are being, with great precision, transformed into a subdivision. The eagle falls, the lily dies, and on the road a possum lies. No doubt what will become of me. Molecular biology. Lament of a Field Biologist by George W. Folkerts.
It is a great honor to present reel number 1.
I'm excited about breakfast today. I usually only do locally owned and operated places, as I've said before, with the exception being Waffle House because it is a southern staple. Well, today I'm trying a place that's new to Mobile, but not new. I'm at Big Bad Breakfast, which is owned by a chef that not just me, but pretty much every southern chef idolizes, and that's John Currence out of Oxford, Mississippi. I am very excited to be trying this place. It is hard to get into most days, so I'm going to have a Big Bad Breakfast. Big Bad Breakfast is kind of a forerunner in a new trend of brunch-only eateries. Usually open 7 days a week, breakfast and lunch, and you can get both all day long. And we've got a place that I'll be taking you to soon that's right here in downtown Mobile called Bob's Downtown Restaurant. It's owned by a buddy of mine, Tony Sawyer. It's the same kind of thing, 7 days a week brunch. And the great thing about that is you can have liquor with breakfast. The ham that most of us are used to buying at the grocery store is actually called city ham because it is sugar cured. But there's another type of ham that we make here, especially in the South, called country ham. And country ham is salt cured. Lots of salt in it. Really, really salt. Not quite salt pork because it's smoked, but still really salty. And that's what I ordered this morning. One of the things as a Southern chef that bothers me when I turn on TV cooking shows, Food Network, what have you, is they really get Southern food wrong a lot. And I cannot tell you how many times I have tuned in to Food Network and someone said they were making a red-eye gravy and they started with a roux. This gravy is a loose term when we're talking about red-eye gravy. It has two ingredients: cooking oil and coffee. And that's it. There's no roux, there's no brown sugar, which I have seen a lot. It's just cooking oil and coffee. Like I said, I really look up to John Currence. So if his red-eye gravy comes out with a roux and brown sugar, I mean, literally eat my words. All right, here's the dish. Country ham, red-eye gravy, biscuit, a couple of eggs. And that is the real deal red-eye gravy right there. Oil, coffee. Looks like there may be some bits of ham in the bottom. My dad would be proud. Talking about the difference between city ham and country ham. The city ham, what most people are used to, Virginia ham, if that's what you want to call it. It is brined with both salt and sugar, which is why it gets sweet, why it's really soft and moist. Whereas country ham, which is salt cured, it's not as tender, so it's usually sliced thin like you see here. A little bit of red-eye gravy. Oh yeah. Well, that was absolutely delicious, and I am stuffed. The only thing you can do after a big breakfast like that is go home and take a nap. If you don't have a Big Bad Breakfast in your neck of the woods, don't worry. You can still enjoy a Big Bad Breakfast by ordering yourself a copy of John Currence's cookbook, A Big Bad Breakfast. It is available at Amazon, and there is a link to it in the description down below. I own a copy of this cookbook, and I can testify that it is absolutely stunning. The photography is great, and the recipes are beyond inventive.